Elise and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about me sharing with you what I'm going to be doing as my to-do list before I quit my job. I shared with y'all 3 or 4 videos ago that I am planning to quit my job in 2023 in a few months. I didn't give the exact date, but I'll be giving y'all an update soon in a few more months. But yeah, I need to get my affairs in order before I actually make the jump. And I have a few things I want to share. It's actually 4 things. So the first one is that I need to figure out where my 401k is going. I do know through talking to my HR department that I can leave it there for about a year with no consequences, and I just can't contribute to it. But I can leave it there before they send me correspondence about like where do I want to move it, and I can rearrange it if need be. But I just can't add to it. And that's okay with me because the way I have it set up for 2023, once I leave my job, I am not going to be contributing, because at that point I would have contributed what I feel is enough for my first year in full-blown entrepreneurship. So I'm just gonna possibly leave it there. I'm not sure. I do need to look into, between now and when I leave, the other vessels or companies that hold 401ks. It would be like a rollover 401k. The number one is Vanguard. There's also E-Trade, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, and more. But those are like the big ones out there. And I think I'm gonna go with E-Trade. Vanguard is tried and true, but I kind of want to not be with the biggest company. I want to be with a competitor. So I need to look into that. Number 2 is that I need to have 3 to 6 months of savings. I talked about that in my quitting video, and I told y'all I have a goal of $35,000, which is more than the 3 to 6 months. I actually have the 3 to 6 month saving, but that's just a staple that is recommended when you are not even quitting your job. You should just have as an emergency savings. Actually this morning was the first time I looked into other jobs. I just like, I'm curious what jobs are around my area. I'm thinking about moonlighting as a waitress. I've always kind of wanted to do it, and I'm gonna allow myself something to do for myself in this lifetime. So I looked, and there was opportunity out there. So it was cool, because I know that right now today I have at least a 3 to 6 months. So I was like, why not look? I don't know what's out there, and I found that there are some things out there. So I'm finally there, but I need to keep pushing. It's challenging. It's getting really challenging at my job right now. Not to want to leave outside the door, but I'm not a quitter. At least I try not to be, and I can make it through. I've made it through almost 10 years. I can do however many months that I have left off. Number 3 thing that I'm gonna do is figure out the health insurance change from my employer's insurance to getting it for myself and me paying for it. I do know 99% that I'm gonna use the marketplace for Obamacare. And I even got advice from someone close to me about how she did it as an entrepreneur. So I'm going to look into that. But before, I kind of want to get opinions from my current doctors. I have a few doctors that I go to. I'm going to call their offices if I'm not able to see them before, and say, hey, what insurance plans are you taking? So that do you take any from Obamacare, so that I have a mental note. So when I'm shopping around in the marketplace, I have general confidence that I'll be able to keep my doctor, because I have worked really hard to have a good relationship with my doctors, and I want to keep them if I can. If I cannot, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm still going to leave my job, and I will adjust, but I'm going to do my best to keep the ones that I have. And I'm also, as far as health insurance, going to make sure that I make closeout appointments. I at first didn't think about going to my eye doctor, but it is time, and my insurance, I am paying for it, and as well as my employer, but I'm going to take advantage of it. So that's pretty much going to be free. I'm going to take advantage before I leave. I almost forgot about it and would have been mad at myself once I realized that I'm not there anymore and I got to pay for it myself. So I'm going to do that, maybe get some glasses and some contacts, but at least have the prescription. So the paid part is already paid for by my job. I do have like dental cleanings and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take advantage of all of those before I leave, so that, I can get my money's worth. Number 4, and the last thing that I wanna talk about, is taking care of financial odds and ends. There are a couple that come to mind. Number 1 is pay off a little bit of credit card debt that I have. I actually paid one off today. It was really nice, but I got another one. By my end date it's looking like it'll be gone, but yeah, I want 0 in credit card balances before I leave. And number 2 is take all my vacation days at work, which I already planned. So it's nice to know, like, oh, I just got this vacation day. I didn't take for the whole year because I know I'm not gonna be there the whole year. So people are like stressing at work, talking about some vacation, and I'm like, it doesn't apply to me because I know I'm gonna be outie. But y'all have fun, because it's a whole hassle to get vacation, which is another reason why I'm leaving. So yeah, those are the things that I am doing. If you have any other suggestions, if there are things that you think that I should do that I'm missing, please let me know in the comments below. But I did my best to kind of think about everything and dot my I's and cross my T's, but you never know, there might be something that I am missing. So I would love your suggestions. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Thank you.